In our online poll last night, we asked you, do you believe Democrats are only hurting themselves and the country by pursuing a so-called scorched earth policy? 97% of you said yes. Breaking news now, President Trump tweeted just moments ago, the Democrats are delaying my cabinet picks for purely political reasons. They have nothing going but to obstruct, now have an Obama AG. Joining me now, radio talk show host, Fox News contributor, Leslie Marshall. Leslie, good to have you with us. The chairman of the American Conservative Union, Matt Slapp. Matt, great to have you here. Leslie, what is going on with Schumer breaking down in tears? A number of my folks who follow me on Twitter sent me notes saying, you got to give it to President Trump. It's only been 10 days and he's already made Schumer cry. He's doing great. What's your reaction?
Well, my reaction would be very different than that, Lou. Chuck Schumer's grandmother had 7 of her 9 children die in concentration camps, and I think that the pain and the tears were very real that Senator Schumer expressed today, along with the pain and the tears of many, and not just Democrats. I'm seeing all over Twitter as well a lot of people that said, this is not why I voted for you, President Trump. It was about the economy. It wasn't about what many of us perceive and call a Muslim ban.
Matt, your reaction?
Yeah, it's interesting. There are 16 countries around the globe that don't allow anybody with an Israeli passport to come to their country. And we don't talk about this, the fact that there are all types of ways that countries punitively go after states like Israel and America and other great freedom-loving countries. And the fact is I don't consider this a Muslim ban because, as you know, Muslims aren't banned. It's a ban on terrorists and jihadists coming to America, and I think it makes common sense, and I think it's exactly what we need to do for our national security.
Leslie, irrespective of our determination, and we disagree about his sincerity, Schumer doesn't have the votes in the Senate. Mitch McConnell has no other choice because of the obstructionism of the left in this, but to go nuclear and reduce the vote to 51. What's the point of his exercise here? Because he is going to be overwhelmed by simple math.
Well, if you're talking about the nominations, if you're talking about even a nomination to the Supreme Court, which the president is going to announce tomorrow, that's one thing. But I think it is very different, Lou, when you look at Congress and whether the votes will remain what they are regarding this executive order on Friday. And the reason I say that is all of the judges at federal level, and not all left-leaning judges, by the way, have so far placed a stay on this, and I think it'll be interesting what happens once it goes to the Supreme Court, whether we have 8 members or 9 once President Trump's nomination is perhaps.
It does matter, but it's also important to remember, irrespective, and most are Obama appointees, I thought all, but then we'll go with most. Leslie, the reality is none of their orders go to the merits of the order itself.
That's right.
None of their actions. This is a pure stalling tactic, and Sally Yates, the acting AG, Matt, I mean what she pulled today. I keep waiting for somebody, one of our producers, one of our writers, to tell me that they've just heard that the president has fired her. That hasn't happened yet. Do you think it will?
Well, the problem with that, Lou, is who does he replace her with? There might be a lot of bad options over there until we get some more of these.
Well, he could go through quite a few levels. He's as president.
Yes, he could. But let me just tell you, back to this question
about 20 seconds.
Okay, really fast. These are the 7 most terrorist-laden countries on the globe. We call them the T7.